All right. Sit the fuck down. Let's go. How the fuck's everybody doing? We are back. Fresh episode of Judge Meatball's Court. What's up, Chad? What's up, Saf? How's it going? Phone lines are open 540-583-4464. Today we're telling secrets. Call in. Oh shit, my green screen. Call in and oh my god, we're gonna have to fix this shit on the fly. Call in, tell me a secret. We can keep it anonymous too. I won't say nothing. What's up, Mike? How's it going? We can keep it a big secret. I won't say who's calling. And I think we can have a really fun time. Get it off your chest. You're walking around not telling anybody this shit, and I want to hear it. This could just be something you're embarrassed of. It doesn't have to be a big secret, but I'd like it to be. Forgive me while I fix my green screen. Sorry. I don't know why it's doing this to me. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh my. Okay, here we go. Select color. I am so sorry, you guys. Just give me a minute. Okay. Looks like we got it. His balls are sweaty. Yeah, that's funny. Spaghetti. Yeah, Spidey sense was for sure going off on that one, dog. Let me post up the link. Let me post up the link. We'll see who we can get in here. While we try to roust up some calls, huh? We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook. Feel free to drop a like or a share anywhere you're... Or we're not on Facebook. Just kidding. Just Twitcherinos. Still can't go live on fucking Facebook, bro. It's no good. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to... Oh my god. Eminem's dead, bro. He's played out. We killed Eminem. We don't listen to his music anymore. And 8 Mile is a documentary. So with all that at heart, we'll just take it with us going, keep going. I didn't want it to be that way. We are telling secret in Judge Meatball's court today. Call in with your dirty little secrets. And I'm going to try my best this whole episode not to sing the song. And that's my promise to you guys. This rapper, this Eminem, 540-583-4464. That's 540 judging. All righty. That's posted. What's up, Kim? How's it going? Oh, shit. Why did my mic just do that? Did my mic just blow you guys out? What the fuck was that about? Sorry, I'm trying. What the fuck? I'm anemone. I got too excited when I seen that. I don't know what the fuck happened. My gain got all the way turned up or something. Sorry, I'm very, very sorry. I heard them do this topic on the radio, full disclosure, and I decided to do it. Somebody called in on the radio and said that they pretended to be autistic to get a job. And now they've been working there for 6 years, pretending every day that they're autistic. They're like, yeah, I want to quit, but I have like a family and kids. A lot of people depend on this lady. It was a girl too. That was the most surprising part of all of it, really. But it just goes to show you can't assume who's going to do what crime. So let's call in. Tell me a secret. Let's get a quick one. It doesn't have to be dark. Doesn't have to be big. Tell me something you do you don't tell nobody about. Just tell me something. What's your little ritual? What's that weird little thing you do? You bite your nails and you hide them in your roommate's bed or some shit like that. I know it's something. Well, don't tell nobody. I won't tell nobody. Just call in. Don't tell me your name and tell me something weird about you. And I will broadcast it to the 7 people who watch this show. Sniff dirty strings. We all smell underwear, bro. Nothing wrong with that. Big secrets. It really is a secret because only a few people are going to see this shit. So we'll just really lock it in. It's like you're basically just get it off your chest. I know you want to. Just let it out, you know? I really don't do anything too. I mean, mine are maybe too weird to go off rip. I got to tell you. We're not talking about you, obviously, when I say nobody. So you don't need to get that confused. If you want, we can. Here. This will ease your mind. I'm happy to change the topic, bud. Masturbated with the pool water filter. I think you're kidding. But if you're not kidding, that's pretty wild. I mean, also, a lot of people have done it. You're not the first kid to stick his dick in the pool jet. All right, taking a call. Not saying who it is. What's up, dog?
How are you?
I'm quite well.
I got a pretty good one.
All right.
One time I was driving down this street in Hayward. There's no secret who this is, so it's okay.
It's okay.
You remember where I used to live, right, in Hayward?
Yep.
You've been there.
Yep.
All right, so there's a street with the BART tracks. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Where, it was going over the street?
Yes.
All right. So I'm driving down that street. And when I lived over there, that was, a good way to, take a cut straight to my house. So I'm, driving down that street underneath the BART tracks. For people that's not in the Bay Area, I don't even know what to call that.
Like a train, a light rail? Yeah. Just transit?
Like a train track that's in the air. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm driving under it. It's a ghetto area. It's Northside Hayward. You know what I'm saying? It's a gangbang central. It's a ghetto area. So I'm driving. It's late at night, and boom! The train tracks are right there too. So we used to cross the train tracks when we were kids and just come right there, almost get hit all the time. So this grown ass man steps over the rail and I almost hit him straight up. I didn't see him coming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I stopped right in front of cuz. And it's a ghetto looking dude, you know what I mean? So of course I'm pissed off. I'm looking like, what the fuck, my nigga? And then he's looking at me like, what the fuck, my nigga? Neither one of us like that, you know what I mean? So I rolled the window down. I said, get the fuck out the way, bro. Boom. He's upset by this, but he don't really say nothing. I just see him turn, face his body towards my car and flash pistol. Oh. You know what I mean? And I'm like, not today, brother. And I ran this nigga over.
Damn. Well, that's
talking about.
I mean, if you see a gun, you're scared for your life. I'm not gonna coach a witness, but I'm leaning self-defense right off top.
Yeah, this is at least 11 years ago, so I think we're good. You know what I mean?
I would say that's within the statute of limitations for vehicular manslaughter. Why not?
But check this out. This isn't just a clean roll-up. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about hands stretched out onto my fucking, my hood. Him, feet underneath. We're going at least 10 feet before he even gets sucked under. You know what I'm saying? Before he even gets sucked under. And I don't know if you ever ran something over that was bigger than the under part of your car, but there's a lot of scraping going on. Yeah. So when I look in my rearview mirror, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. All I really seen was a pile of like clothing. I will say this. I did drive back that way on the opposite side to go serve somebody real quick. And there was like cops over there. You know what I mean? There's like cops and like ambulance. So I'm
You know
pretty
what
sure
they
you made it out
say?
of
You
there.
know what they say? They always return to the scene of the crime.
I was
You
scared.
ever
I
heard
was
that
fucking
one?
scared.
You went right back. You went right back.
Dude, the only way to this guy's house that wanted what he wanted is on the way back that way. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna avoid it. That's suspicious.
I mean, I'm not Waze, but if I was your lawyer, I would have told you to find a different route. That's all I'm saying. They were looking for a vehicle matching your description, and you brought them one. So, you know what I mean? Like,
whatever. I'm pretty sure that guy's cool. I will say I've never seen him again. You know what I mean? But I've never seen him in that area before.
I bet you haven't. Anyway, so. I bet most people haven't.
I've seen him. We stared in each other's eyes before it happened, and locked eyes when he was on the hood of my car with his arms stretched out. It looked like he was trying to reach for me.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Like, it was either like you were going to be like, this fool's not going to shoot me, and then he shoots you, or he was going to be like, this motherfucker's not going to run me over, and then you ran him over, and guess what? You picked you, and you can't be wrong for that.
Yeah. All I seen was the fucking, you feel me, the ass end of a gun.
Yeah, I mean, when you
nose end of my car.
I'm ruling officially self-defense with a vehicle. I don't know if anyone's, this might be groundbreaking. I don't know if anyone's ever called a vehicle death of self-defense, but I'm here to do it.
I don't think he died. Let's just not go there.
Yeah, no, I'm sure he's fine. And if he's watching right now, I hope you healed right up.
Yeah, me too. All right, well, see you later.
Thanks for calling, dude. Yeah, great one.
I hope this starts everything up.
Okay, you know what? If you can't feel comfortable to call after the first guy called and told a secret that he once ran someone over with his car, I don't know what'll do it for you. There's no bigger secrets than that right off rip. So go ahead and call in and try 540-583-4464. Bree said, I hang out with old guys at the bar because they hit on me all the time and it boosts my self-esteem. Acknowledge my sub. Oh, thanks for subbing, Crispy Wing. I saw the alert, but I don't have my little drop-down bar is closed, so I couldn't see who it was. Sorry. Thank you so much, dude. I really am grateful. So let me put out docs, and then what do I need? I need... What the fuck is my alerts? Ooh, we getting a call. How's it going, bud? Tell me a secret.
Hey, I'm before I do anything, I need to clarify something. I did not kill the cat.
All right. I'll go in.
It was
I'll
late.
go in with that.
It was late, and I have cats. So I like to go in and out of my garage, and I wanted all my cats to go back in my house, so I can close everything up and go to sleep. And I pressed the the button to close the garage door, and I may or may not have trussed one of the cats.
Oh.
I didn't kill it. Hell, I barely doubt I even hurt the thing, but I've been feeling guilty about it ever since. Made a big yelp.
Oh, yeah. When you accidentally hurt a cat, the sound they make is not a good one.
It was horrible.
How does this normally go? Like, you want to leave and you start to close the door and they start to run in, they get it, right?
No, she was over there, and I just wanted her to go back in because, I was tired. But the garage makes a big noise. So I thought, hey, big noise is going to run back. No, she didn't at all. she called its bluff and failed miserably.
Oh man. Well, I will say that I'm glad the cat isn't dead. I will say that was probably at least 90% your fault and 10% cat.
I do plead guilty, though. I
Okay.
admit that was wrong and not the best course of action.
Well, you know what? It sounds like you had more than one cat, so all you can do now is move on and try to work it out with the other ones.
All right. Don't worry. If no one calls back later, I'm going to try and remember even a crazier thing I did. Pretty certain I'm
Yeah,
pretty
dig 'em
certain
up.
I did a B&E in a empty house.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, I did.
Did you
The-
get
the
anything
house-
good?
No, the houses are empty because when I was a kid, the houses were always people were coming in and out of them. You know, they're like this whole neighborhood was like a fucking motel almost. So one day, like I was hanging out with my friend Joe, that's his actual name, Joe, and you know we were hanging out, and a person came over and told us that hey, you know this house is empty, but they forgot to lock the back door. You know the back sliding glass door. So we went in there and walked around, and then came out. The scariest thing that happened because I'm pretty certain I closed the door to the master bedroom. When we went back in there, the door was open.
Ooh. That is still, I'm going to say that's only a little spooky, but also that's not as bad as the cat thing. But here's the thing. I'm going to hand out a first sentence. So you still have this cat? It's not dead,
Yeah,
right?
she is alive and happy.
So do
No,
you treat this
but
cat
she is
better
very
than your
old.
other cats now since you almost killed it once? Like, do you favorite this cat a little bit?
I treat all of my cats equally, but truly,
Well, that's not right. That's not
truly-
true. That's not true. Do you try to kill all your cats?
No, I never tried to
okay.
kill my cat.
Okay, so it's not equal because you did almost kill this one, right? So I think you got to take this
Yeah.
one now a step of. Like, so when you get off the phone right now, go get a wet food, lock that cat in the bathroom, give it a wet food. You know what I mean? Just give it a little
Okay.
extra love.
I understand, Judge. I
All right.
understand, Your Honor.
You felt guilty and you are guilty, so at least you had it right. So thanks for calling, bro.
All right. All right. Bye. Night.
That could have gone one of two ways, and I guess it split right down the middle. Okay. Ran a guy over with my car, crushed my cat with the garage door. I gotta tell you, off to the best start we've been in days, weeks maybe. So let's keep it rolling. We're going 540-583-4464. Call and tell me a little secret. I got my sleeves rolled up today. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little hot when I set this shit up. That's why I look pale, because I was sweating so much I had to color correct the camera just to compensate. Knew you had to plead guilty. You were calling to plead guilty. You were calling to get that off your chest. You said you felt bad about it, so that's why I want you to go do something nice for that cat. Think about what you did. Let's bring some of the old color back into it. Let me just fuck with all my camera settings on stream, see if I can fuck this whole shit up. Yo, so I gotta tell you, I'm proud of you guys. You know, the willingness to share and the quality of content so far. So I appreciate you. Yeah, just try not to kill other people, bro. And don't kill the cats on purpose. And because even if you kill your pet on accident, no one's gonna really fault you for that. You know? Looks so cute today. I've started putting product in my mustache. A little bit of waxerinos in the old judge's mustache. Let me know when it's. I want it to look nice, but I don't want to look like a bartender in a tap room. So if it starts to look weird, you guys gotta let me know. My mouth. I know I say this a lot, but my mouth, she's so dry. guess one time, this isn't really a secret, but one time, this is also going to make me sound so old, but when I was a kid, I fucking printed out a bunch of porn and I had it like folded up in between my wall and my bed, which was not an ideal hiding spot, but it was convenient. And that was the most important thing. And my mom found it and she didn't want to talk to me about it. And my dad did not want to talk to me about it. And he was just like, hey, don't go on the computer for like a week or two because your mom found those downloads or whatever. So just don't. And I was like, yeah, word. Cool. And sometimes that's all it needs to be. Though sometimes the situation's only awkward if you take it forward. You just put the fire out. And then guess what? I just kept looking at porn. I didn't need to print it out. Just you take it case by case. You look like the difference between me and you is I make this look good. Yeah, it's a Men in Black style judge. You got it. I'm about to tell my daughter too. Sorry, I just got actually an important text message I need to forward to someone else, but so we're telling secrets. Call in and tell a secret. Come on. We're doing so good. Don't let it stop now. 5834 464 540 5834 464. That's 540 judging. Call and tell me a secret. You know what I mean? 2 hours of Bible reading. I would never send someone to read the Bible. I would never do that. Fuck this shit up again and it's bothering me now. Okay. You're seeing behind the curtain right now. Oh, fuck. All right. Judging me while I got it. You already know. Cheeks. Oh my God. I got to tell you, not only do we have a caller, but they've never called before. Caller, thank you for calling the show. And we're going to remain completely anonymous. So don't feel like you got to say your name. What do you want to tell me?
Yo.
How's it going?
Oh, good. How are you?
Quite well.
Oh, I'm glad you called me back. I was about to call back and figure out what I was going to say to that automated message you have.
Oh yeah, it's just to give me like a little idea, but I usually get too excited and just answer right away.
Oh, well, I have a secret. I was responsible for over $15,000 worth of damages to somebody's house.
How were you responsible? What happened?
So my sister lived on Mulberry Street, and she had just moved out and moved to another town. And me and my friends, we needed a place to drink for the night. We were in high school, we were stupid. And I had the idea to check and see if the house my sister had just moved out of was available. Nobody had moved in yet, and the front door was unlocked. So we all thought the guy was just kind of asking for it, and we set up shop in there.
His fault.
Yeah. We proceeded to, I think we had about $300 in beer to about 10 or 15 14, 15-year-old kids. We were all hammered and ended up destroying the place. And yeah, then we all left, got away. The cops were looking for us, but we all made it out.
That's awesome. So it's a secret because no one ever found out it was you. That's pretty good. So, I don't think that's super uncommon. I don't think you did anything crazy there. I mean, people, when nobody lives in a house, that can happen at any time. Like, they're lucky it was kids and not drug addicts. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we were just a couple of stupid kids, and at the time, it was something I would have liked to have bragged about, but now I feel absolutely terrible about it.
No, this is your chance to brag about it. Enjoy it now. Don't feel bad now. That time has passed. Insurance already paid for it. You just caused somebody like a day's worth of stress in the end. You actually gave the contractors more work to do, so you helped someone. It's really not that bad.
True, it was a way to stimulate the economy and, fuck over those insurance companies.
There you go. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, or however many you threw through the windows of this fucking house. But that's fantastic.
Yeah, it was a night to remember.
I will say I wasn't quite agreeing with you. You said the door was unlocked, so they were asking for it. I get it, but that's not, I wouldn't quite agree with that, but the rest of it I'm all here for, so go for it.
Right.
Well, thanks for calling, man. I appreciate it.
Yep, thanks for having me.
Feel bad. He was definitely going to say something else. I'm sorry, dog. What's up, Bree? Just woke up. You better get high. The first thing I do when I wake up is I get high. Which brings me to the ad read. Judge Meatball's Court, sponsored by Delta Breeze Cannabis. Some of the finest cannabis, responsibly raised, reasonably sourced at a great price. And you know how I know this? Because I'm not just a spokesman, I'm a customer. So if you want to smoke this Delta Breeze Cannabis and you live in California, drop me a DM and I will make sure it gets to a dispensary near you. How's that sound? Anyways, getting some great calls. Trash to House is pretty good. Here's the other thing. Like, he could have thrown that party at fucking his parents' house while they were out of town, and then they would have trashed his house. Like, it being a random house wasn't the only reason it got trashed. There was a handful of drunk 15-year-olds in there. It was gonna happen no matter where they were at least fuck up somebody. It's not any of your houses. Like, you know what I mean? If you're gonna get in trouble, make sure it's not with your parents for fucking up their house. I really like when people are like, oh man, I've never said this before. Like, guess what? Like, I've probably told more stories on this stream than anybody where I've been like, oh, I've never said this out loud. Yo, I'm going to go grab a water or a sip of some juice. So I'm gonna go grab some juice and call in real quick. 540-583-4464. Call in. Stream's not over. I'm just gonna go grab a drink. All right, I'm back. I got my drink, but I didn't have any more bottles of water, so I got juice. And I didn't have any more cups, so I got it in this warm foods container. So, cheers. Oh my God, we've got a call. Hello, thanks for calling back.
Hello, this is Nobody again, and oh my God, I just remembered the greatest story of my life.
That's
So
that's
I like to
exciting.
wander the desert. There's like a desert behind my house, like a desert patch. I was wandering it, and I saw two people, two random strangers. I didn't know them, but I came up to them, talked to them. I don't know their names exactly, and I don't actually think I ever remembered their names during that moment. And we hung out for a bit. There was this truck. They had a shitty truck. I'm gonna be honest, it was a shitty truck. I got in the truck, and out throughout the entire time, from me meeting them, from them from them dropping me off, they were fighting. It was beautiful. They tried to, those trucks at Goodwill. They tried to bust into some of them terribly, I might add. There was this tune, homeless shit. So more or less, I just hung out with some homeless people. That's not really bad. It's a neat story. It's just that nobody knows that I did it.
I mean, when you meet people when you're wandering the desert, like there's at least a fairly higher percentage chance than normal that they're homeless.
Yeah,
And
but
they
were
probably
neat
thought you might be
people.
homeless.
They were really neat. I'm going to be honest with you. They were cool. I smoked some cigarettes with them, hung out with them. We went all around. Yeah. I don't think I've ever met them again after that. That was like
I wouldn't think so.
it was, by the time this is how long it was.
Bro, they got done hanging out with you and they went and hopped on an open train car and like went across the country. They were in a different time zone the next time they woke up.
I envy that, but listen, this is how long I was hanging out with them. When I met them, the sun wasn't out, but when they dropped me out, it was morning.
So you hung out with like people on drugs and you were not on drugs. But still for like 8 hours, you were like, let's rock it.
Yeah, why not? They were neat people. They were neat people. That's all I can say. They were really neat people. They were cool to hang out with.
Well, you know what? Guess what?
real
If you really
treat.
wanted to, you could have hung out with them forever. They had nothing to do. You could have hung out with them continuously in
Yeah,
perpetuity.
they actually had a job to go to, but they lived in a car. I think they lived in a car, which
Oh,
hard
one
to
of
remember.
those.
It's a
They call
year
those
ago.
the working poor, right? I've seen that on the news. When you have a job, but you
Yeah,
gotta live in your car.
they were neat people. Just they were salt of the earth. They were neat people.
That's probably right. Accidentally hang out with some homeless people and they were all right. Pretty good. Pretty good. Well, thanks for calling back in with that. I'm really glad I heard that.
Yeah, I always try to give you the greatest stories, the greatest memories of my life.
Well, then I hope it feels good reliving them. Go out and find them. Go
Yeah,
out
that
to the
was a
desert
good
right
one.
now and find them.
All right, I don't have any Marlboros right now, but okay.
Grab a bottle of water and hope for the best. I'll see you, man. Thanks for
All right.
calling.
See you later, mate. Thanks for having me.
Always. That was a roller coaster. That wasn't just a night. This was 3 weeks. Yeah. You'd be like, I had a crazy night with these two people I found out were homeless. And they're like, dog, you've been gone since last Wednesday. Ran someone over. We heard such crazy shit already, dog, for real. For real, we did. Crushed a cat. Crashed a house. Kicked it with some hobos. Pretty good. I'll look back on that fondly. It's like I hung out with them. Yeah. You never know who's going to call, and you never know what they're going to say. And you just hope for the best, That's what it's about, though. We're telling secrets. Up here, 540-583-4464. I trying to think of some weird shit that I used to do, man. Like, those are good secrets. How about something weird you did as a kid? How about a secret thing you did as a kid? You wouldn't let anybody find out about it. You don't do it anymore. Nobody knows you did it. I know there's some of those. This isn't even really weird, but when I was a kid, I would like I would like set up little toy scenes, and then I would take like each picture on a disposable camera, set something up and take a picture, and then I was like, yo, when they develop this, they're gonna be like, what the fuck was this guy doing? Like, even as a kid, I was like, I guess I was trying to fuck with the development people. Like, I was the main thing I was there. I was like, yo, when they develop these, they're gonna be like, what is this? I had like Power Rangers stealing money out of a toy cash register. It was like a narrative, bro. Like, pretty good. I hope someone enjoyed it. The truth is, I probably never got those developed, and they just went in the trash. But they're in here and they're in here, you know? You're 19. That's surprising to me. My God, I just remembered that I never actually ended up sharing this shit on my Facebook. Oh wait, did I? I kind of remember typing it out. No, I think I did. No, I did. Just nobody saw it. Bro, my page, since I got flagged, is like, I don't like to use the shadow banned word, but like I used to get like really good engagement on anything. And I posted the stream there and not even a single like. Like, it's a group of 77,000 people. Somebody, like, nobody, you know what I mean? I know that most people just didn't see it. I know I'm not just saying that to make myself feel better. Statistically, it doesn't even make sense. So, you know what I mean? I was 18 when I was with the bums. Well, they're probably thankful for that. I'm sure. Let me like, I'm embarrassed to drink out of this it's not really that big of a deal. It's just silly. Yo, it's St. Patrick's Day. That doesn't mean shit to me, but I know that means some of you are probably fucked up. Someone's watching this drunk, so that's what's up. Tippy cup moment. Absolutely. We need it. What exactly is the topic? Just secrets. Just something you don't really tell anybody about. It can be anything. It can be like a little ritual you do. Like, I have to do this every time I do this. Or, you know what I mean? It could be anything like that. Or it could be like, this happened and I never told anybody. It could be someone else's secret. If you know something that someone told you and they've never told anyone, and you're a great friend and you've never told anyone, and you're ready to let that shit out, just tell me. I won't tell nobody. I won't tell anybody. Just let me know. I was 18. I had an open relationship. That's tight. So progressive of you. Most 18-year-old girls just get cheated on. Bree says, I have something. Let's go. It's always good. But I won't bust her out for calling. I mean, I'm sure someone will be like, that's her, but I won't. I just want you guys to feel like you can call anonymously and I won't bust you out. You know, I want you to feel like I'm not gonna, I don't know what the word is, but you can tell me your secrets. When I was 18, I had an open relationship with my boyfriend, and we actually had a foursome with another couple. I never actually told anyone that. That's pretty good. See, I would have called and not commented it right next to my name if we wanted to keep it under wraps, but it's all good. Go for it. Nothing to be ashamed of. That's tight. That's my ruling on that. That's tight. Sounds like an all-around good time. Yeah, that's good. Here for it. You know, I don't want to rock the boat, but group sex is acceptable in this court. And as long as I'm the judge, it will remain that way. Absolutely. Very brave. Thank you. See, the more big secrets come out, the more open we're all going to feel. Like, let's open it up. You know what I mean? We started with a terrible incident. You should feel free to share anything if that gentleman felt free to share that. How many times can I call? We'll call again later. I'm almost concerned, but yeah, later, not right now. Give it a break. Someone else is gonna call. It's all good. And then 3 in a rizzle. That's crazy. Calling after I run out to the store. I don't believe you, but have fun. I have to go to the store so much. It is such a pain in the ass how many times I have to buy Dutches. I buy so many Dutches at a time, and I still have to go like 2-3 times a week. And it's so many blunts to have to buy. If you are watching this and you know someone that can send cigarillos to me, do it, because I need them. I am always in need of them. Sorry, I just got upset. That's why I just dab. Dude, I used to dab like over a gram of wax a day. And oftentimes a lot more. Sometimes like 3 or 4 grams of wax in a day. Like I was really dabbing a lot. And I love to get high. So it's not like I just stopped doing it, because my heart's not in it. But I got pneumonia like 2 or 3 years ago, right after the baby was born. I got pneumonia and I didn't go to the doctor because I thought I was just kind of sick. But I was like hearing the crackling, like really. And then I did eventually go and they said I had pneumonia, but I was so sick. And I had to stop smoking. Like I was having trouble breathing. I had to stop smoking. I couldn't dab. I've never really been able to dab since. My lung capacity as a whole is still good. I just can't dab the way I used to. And it makes me sad. I'm sad talking about it right now. I miss dabbing. I dab still, but not like I used to. If I hadn't blown out my lungs, I could have gone pro. You put me on dabs. I remember falling asleep driving back to the Bay. Yo, that's so funny you said I put you on dabs. One time, my friend, I had like a childhood friend that I knew like kindergarten through high school. And I was like probably like 25 and he hit me up and he was like, hey man, do you still sell weed? And I was like, yeah, of course. And then I was like, I don't have any weed right now, though. I only have wax. And he was like, okay, cool. I'll come buy some. And when he got there, he was like, so how do you smoke this? And I said, what? And he was like, yeah, I want to buy it, but how do you like smoke it? Like it's weed, right? And I was like, it is weed. Yes. And I told him, and this fool bought the wax and he went to the smoke shop and he was like, I have wax. I need the stuff to smoke it. Do you know how to do that? And the guy at the store is like, yeah, we do. And so this fool bought wax and then bought a dab rig and then went home and did his first dab. Like, you know what I mean? Have you ever even heard of that? I offered him dabs. Like, I was like, well, you want to try it? We can dab right now. He was like, no, it's okay. I gotta run. I was like, just for the love of, like, this dude's like $500 invested into this. Like, yeah, he kept coming back and buying wax too. And he'd buy weed also when I had it, but like, he smoked wax a lot for a while after that. Like, and good for him. It's funny to think that you can end up on a drug because someone just offers it to you. And that's probably how everybody ends up on drugs. That's the root of all of it. But it's funny that someone's like, oh, you know, I don't have. It's that one was just weed to wax, and that's not a big deal. But every day it's probably like, oh, dog, I don't have any more perkies, but I have. And it's all bad after that. I have a fat cat, and he goes and sits on my digital scale. And so like 10 times a day, I hear my scale go. And then I go, how much you weigh, garbage? You have crack? How do you smoke it? It's exactly like that, bro. It's exactly like that. This is actually exactly how they got. This is exactly how they got Zendaya on fentanyl in fucking Euphoria. Now that I think about it, that it happens all the time. That's what I'm saying. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. It's tight that Zendaya's on fentanyl and Tom Holland still loves her. That's real. Euphoria basically tells the story. That's funny. We hit 100 chat messages. That is cool. Let's hit another caller. 540-583-4464. Oh my god. The green screen is fucking chromaing out the Cholo cat. That's okay though. It still actually looks pretty cool. Sorry, I had to try. I'm actually really high. At this point in the stream, I'm pretty high. We the people love meatball. Love you, Crispy Wang. Thanks for watching, dog. How about you or your wife? You guys got a secret? Hit the line. Tell me something you guys never told nobody else. Tell me big secret. Nobody's gonna know it's you. Yeah, bro, all my tattoos are a goof. This one says Cowabunga. I'm not to be taken seriously. I know I'm a judge, but I'm not a real person. I'll let you know when's a good time to call again, bro. Somebody new, though. 540-583-4464. That's 540-JUDGING. Let me judge you. Tell me a secret and let me tell you how wacky it is. Come on. I'll get a random tat if you pay. Yeah, I mean, that's how everybody gets them, right? I can't tell you the secret I want to when she's next to me. Feel that, brother. Absolutely. You got it. Ooh, that's 2 blunts in a row that have come open at the end. I hate that, and it makes me hate myself because I'm the one that made it. Like this, whoever made this thing's a piece of shit, and it's me. Drinking out of a fucking cold food container. Where's Tootie? I wonder if she has a secret that I don't know. That's a great... I'm ready to hear it. This will send me an audio message. You're watching the stream. How do you think I'm supposed to listen to that? How do you expect me to listen? You're watching the stream. How am I supposed to listen to your audio message? All day I've been having such a hard time typing anonymously when I've been trying to tell people they can call in anonymously. Mostly. Fuck. All right, at least the phone, that was close enough. The phone got it. All right, I'm just gonna send this text to everybody that says want to call in and tell a secret. And I'll put the number because I'm not an idiot. It's 540-583-4464. That's for them, and that's also for you. I'm going to text this to so many people. And you should too. Seemed like at the right time. Yeah, she's seemed right at the time. That's funny. I see what you mean. Crispy Wang is saying you should call in and tell a secret. I would love to hear it. Just let me know. I won't tell anyone. I really won't. No one else will find out. Just trust me. Just trust me and tell me a little secret. Tasha said I have no secrets. Not for me. I've seen your butt. I was going to say butthole, but that seemed inappropriate. I said it anyways. No, it's not great, you know? The filter's not good. Want to call in and tell a secret? Boom, text them. Want to call in and tell a secret? Boom. I need to add live now to the end till the end of this text. Ooh, I'm getting actually excited at the prospect of anyone I'm texting to call, to be honest with you. What the fuck? I know it's supposed to say live now. I just copied that. Oh, I see. Go ahead. I'm ready to hear it. Tell me your secret. I'll wait. I'll fucking guess what? I rolled up many blunts before this show started, and I can all wait. I mean, I guess I can't wait all. I'll wait all. You guys could not watch, I guess, but I can. I would like someone else to call. So let's happen. I'm not worried yet. Sometimes when the show has stalled and no other calls are going to come in, you can feel it. And I don't feel like that right now. Like I know we're still in the woods, so I'm ready. And I got to tell you that I'm like a pretty good secret keeper. I have secrets no one's ever. I've never told nobody. I don't actually, but what the fuck did he say gumming right now? What could that even mean? Gumming? Tell us the secrets or it didn't happen. That's fair. I'll just start adding need you at dog at the end of these texts. Just sound desperate and see who you reel in. I just went to text this guy and the last thing he sent me was a picture of this shit. You could die for that. Don't let me see you in the streets. If you send me a picture of your poop, don't let me find you in real person. Oh, buddy. Hello, tell me your secrets.
Okay. Okay, where do I start? So, I was actually thinking about it today, like how wild I was as a teen, and I hope nobody holds that against me.
Nobody should.
Because now that I think about it, everybody was wild as a teenager.
That's true.
You know? Not just me. So, I went through a phase where I don't even know what I was doing. it was just nice to have friends and have people to hang out with. So we're over at this guy's house whose parents didn't care like who was there or what we did.
You could just say they didn't care. When you say that, that means his parents just didn't care.
Yeah, they literally didn't at all about anything.
Oh, that took a dark turn. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So there was a point where I was having some weed dropped off so I could smoke with everybody there. And the kid pulls up, and all he bought was a quarter. So he had 2/8. He was going to sell me one. So I take one, I put it in my pocket. I don't know why I let this situation even happen, but these kids walked outside, and they're like, oh, he has some weed? Let me see it. So I'm like, hey, these kids want to see your weed. Like, can they see it? And he's like, yeah, here.
Hey, man, these kids want to steal your weed. Can you show it to them?
So I hand it to one kid. He tosses it to his other friend and says, run. But his friend was so stupid, he stood there and was like, what? So I snatched the bag back, and I was like, what is wrong with you? I start cussing them back out. I give the bag back to the dude. I'm like, I'm so sorry. You should probably get out of here. I don't know what these kids are planning. Because they were actually older than me. And I'm like 17. So that all happened. I go back in the house. And I was there like a few days. Something happened where we all just got so faded. I swear I fell asleep and didn't wake up for days. So my phone died. I didn't even have that. I didn't care about anything during this time frame for some reason. I go outside after a couple of days of just being like out of my mind with these random kids. And this was the first place that I did acid at. Like, we were just doing whatever we wanted.
This was basically like a vacant house.
Yeah, pretty much. I've never seen the parents in my life. So I go outside one morning. I don't even know where I was planning to go. And my car is straight up gone. And I'm like, what the heck happened? So I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I don't know how to tell you this, but my car's gone. She's like, yeah, we came and took it. We came and found it. You know, our hometown isn't that big. She's like, you haven't been answering my calls. We didn't know what happened to you, so we took your car. And you're not getting it back.
It's funny, you could have basically been murdered and they would have been like, and grounded.
Exactly. They didn't care about anything. So, yeah, I was grounded for my car. They took the battery out, or they like disconnected the battery so I wouldn't try to steal it.
Yeah,
I was never that kind of kid.
First of all,
So
you're
to
obviously...
act like I was going to steal it.
When you said that, like, you were pretty wild as a kid, but everyone's wild as a kid, then you were like, I hadn't been home for days. I was like, well, that's pretty wild. that's
Yeah, 17. And, well, okay, so my parents were divorced, so it's like, you know, I'd be like, hey, I'm at mom's, hey, I'm at dad's, and they didn't communicate, so I thought I would get away with it. But after days, you know.
Yeah, there was a general air of neglect, and you felt like you could exploit that. That makes sense.
Oh,
Kids like to test boundaries.
So my boyfriend at the time was like so straight edge, didn't cuss, didn't smoke, didn't drink, nothing. And I'm like the opposite. So, hold on, there's a cop. Okay, so I'm still disappearing at this house or whatever. There was a guy I was like talking to, but I just wasn't that into him. I was really into his friend. So this guy takes me to his party and his friend's with us. His friend had a girlfriend. And we're like in the back seat on the way home. Like, I'm so fucked up. And like me and his friend are like holding hands and shit. Like, we were just being scandalous. Like, it almost felt good to be scandalous.
Always.
And then, yes. And then me and that kid, just from drunken, stupid nights, ended up hooking up for like forever. It was honestly great. And I still see him at some parties to this day. And this was like 10 years ago, literally. And I'm still so obsessed with him. I'll slip money in his pocket. I'll slip weed in his pocket. Like, I love you. I hope you're doing good.
Oh,
and he
man.
just doesn't talk to me. I think that's one person that holds my wild teenage days against me. Like, I'm not that person.
Or you could be. I don't really know.
Oh, yeah. That time of my life was absolutely insane. I was off the shits.
So what's the
I
secret
learned
about
young,
that your parents
thankfully.
just don't know where you were? That seems like it had to happen many times.
Nobody, not even my friends know where I was. Like,
You were
I
just off
never
the map.
told anybody about this time of my life. I was just absolutely enjoying life.
Yeah, that's fine. You were out of pocket, but in a good way. You were positively out of pocket.
I was like exploring so
Yeah.
much. It was a good time.
That's life experience. Not guilty.
Not guilty.
All
I'm
right.
good to get it off my chest, though. Thanks for letting me tell everybody.
Always. Thanks for calling.
Yeah.
Man. We have done some wild things. Everybody's wild. I myself had not been home several days when I was 17. My parents always like really tried to check where I was, but then eventually all they really wanted was like a good attempt at a lie. Like as soon as I was like, I have to stay late and help set up some shit at school, they were like, all right. As long as I made the attempt and didn't get arrested, they were like, oh, we're done. We can't. They were too old. My parents had my dad had a full set of kids before he had me. So by the time I was 18, this fool was like 55 or something. Hell old. Or around there. So just like after like 4 years straight of me constantly getting in trouble, he was just fucking, they were just over it. They're like, at least just try to come up with a lie and I'll see you later. Call me if you need a ride home. But I could never call them for a ride home because I was never where I said I was at. So I just tried to make it. Secrets. Actually crazy to think this is the first time that I've rolled my sleeves up like this on stream. It's like I'm working hard. Like it's like I've put in so many hours on the bench that I gotta roll up my sleeves and get to the bottom of this shit. All right, you know what? Oh. That time it was just smoke. Sometimes the smoke just fucks up the green screen. I mean, that's okay. We can wrap it up. I feel it. I feel it winding. I'm not immune to this. So follow me down on all these socials right here. Great Uncle Meatball everywhere except for Twitter, where it's Judge Meatball. I'm thinking about making a backup Instagram to post the clips to and seeing if they do better than on my Instagram. Like I have a bunch of followers, but nobody likes my shit. So it's like I might as well try to just post it from a new account and see what that posts up. Stuffing my face with mac and cheese, so I'm not calling right now. Well, if you'd rather eat than save the episode. No, save this last story for another call, man, because we have lots of good topics. You don't want to burn them all on this one. But I have a couple topics I want to do for Monday. I'm not really sure. Fuck, where were they? Hold on. Let me see. See if you guys want to pick a topic for Monday while we're here. Confessions and Secrets. That's today. Eating microwave hot dogs smothered in mayo. Yikes. Somebody call the police. Guilty. I love hot dogs and mayonnaise. But get a bun. I hope if there's a bun, you're not guilty. The bread will make the difference. If you're eating naked hot dogs and mayonnaise, I'm going to send the police to your house. But if you're just eating mayonnaise on a hot dog, that's not crazy. Man, is my audio is it popping off? It looks like it's going high. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, outside Wingstop waiting for my order. I love Wingstop. It's under the jail regardless. No, I love mayonnaise on a hot dog. No, all these ones I had here suck. Let me go back to my notebook. Hold on. I don't have buns. Jail. Straight to jail. That's unacceptable. To have 3 loose hot dogs melting some mayonnaise plopped onto a Chinette plate, you should be ashamed of yourself. And you don't really need to be, because I'm ashamed of you for you. Okay. Topics for Monday. If anybody has any suggestions off top, I'm ready to hear it. Okay. Topics. Irrational fears. Have we done that? What's something you're worried about? I can't do Omegle tonight, sadly, because I got to go drive to the Plug's house right now, and it's pretty far. So it's actually good that we're wrapping up kind of early. It was in a bowl like a stew. Disgusting. If I'm back at a reasonable time, I will do Omegle. Oh, Irrational Fears is a good one. Okay, so Monday, let's do it. All I needed was 1 cosign. Just this much support, and I can make it. So, oh, I thought maybe since I was off the call string, if I look back, someone would have called, but no. Oh, my friend says he has a really good story he's saving for me. And I was like, please call then, because it's not a bank. You would not believe stories? No, because I don't want to just hear lies. We've heard a couple egregious lies on this show here and there. Not today, but in general. And when people are lying on a call, the vibe is all the way off. So I don't want to hear you wouldn't believe it stories, because I won't believe it. It's funny. I just text somebody if they wanted to call, and he was like, I'm watching the stream. That makes me feel good. It doesn't take a lot. Just a little bit of that. Please don't tell anyone I was drinking out of this cup. Nobody screenshot that. I better not see that in the Discord later. I swear to God. Join the Discord. Let me throw that out real quick before I end the stream. Standard stories. That's not a topic, buddy. That's not a topic at all. And then for people watching on YouTube, here is... So this is the wrong stream. I almost just commented on an old stream. Yeah, and if you're if you're watching on YouTube, there is the Discord link. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. Just run regular run-of-the-mill stories. What do people do? Andy is best. Cancer, yes or no? Yo, I actually wrote a lot of pretty inappropriate topics when I was brainstorming, so I get what you're saying. Chat bar won't load. That sucks, bro. Being able to chat is what makes this show fun. All right. Irrational fears Monday. What's some shit you're worried is gonna happen? What are you worried about? It goes beyond a phobia. It can be like something you're just randomly anxious about. I'm fucking terrified. I'll wait. I was about to share some of mine, but I'll wait. Because a lot of the times I have to share first before people will call. So I'll wait. And we'll fucking... Irrational fears Monday. Crazy accidents. Yes. Near-death experience is on there. For sure. I definitely want to do that. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to say court is adjourned. Scared of commitment or he won't commit stories. I'd like to hear that. I want to hear people call and complain about their significant other anonymously. Like once we have the real level of anonymity of the radio where people can call in and say shit they wouldn't say otherwise because they can't be identified, that's what I want. So I do want to hear commitment stories or relationship troubles. Like I want to do divorce court. I want to hear why you guys are about to break up. I want to hear like I'm thinking about leaving my husband. Like I want to hear all of it. So I really do want to do a relationship episode. Maybe when we're back on Facebook, or we had a good amount of viewers today, more viewers than we've ever had on Facebook. So we're doing good. The show is doing well. I haven't felt like that in like 3 or 4 episodes. So I'm feeling good. Thank you for everybody that called today. You kept it going. And I hope no legal action is taken beyond this courtroom for any stories that we heard today. And if anything, if I was a good lad, I would delete this stream right afterwards, but I won't because we've been getting a lot of video views on demand. So that's just how it's going to be. Good luck to you. So thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Court is adjourned. Join the Discord and I'll see you guys on Monday for Irrational Fears. Later.